Greeting, empowered souls. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. I'm Shelly being the Empowered Oracle. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. So I'm giving the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Cancer Collective your messages at this time. It's officially Cancer season tomorrow, June 21st here in the United States, but we still are on the little, we're on the edge of Gemini, getting away from Gemini season and welcoming the Cancer season. I love that. Anyway, guys, this is your message I'm giving you today. These are messages that I was, along with you and a few other signs that I already did, guided to give you messages that you needed to know at this time, especially as we are entering, we're already in like the pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde. And we have a Mercury retrograde in Cancer season. I can't remember the last time we had a Mercury retrograde in Cancer season, but it's coming. It is officially here June 29th. But, we get the pre-shadow energy usually like a week before. I don't know about you, but as always, I started feeling that Mercury retrograde energy kicking through already. So with that being said, Cancers, let's get your energy messages. These are, I'm tapping into energies, not only your current energy, but predictive energies. So with that being said, keep in mind, predictive energies are not always set in stone because energy just changes all the time and there's free will. So keep in mind that, again, not everything is always set in stone, but I will be channeling what needs to be channeled today for your greatest and highest good. And with that being said, let's get popping with Cancer. Let's get the current Cancer energy. Holy Divine. Oh, keep in mind too, you can always fast forward whenever I start shuffling. Feel free to always bypass the shuffling if you haven't already. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the current energy for Cancer Collective right now in this moment? What is the current energy for Cancer Collective? Please and thank you. And thank you, Cancers, for hitting that thumbs up like button. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, please share and subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. Okay, we have adjacent possibilities that came out in reverse. Interesting. So, adjacent possibilities in the reverse. So the energy that I'm getting for some of you guys could be in this energy where Cancer, you could be feeling like you don't have any good options or possibilities at this time. I am getting like a Seven of Cups energy. The Seven of Cups in traditional tarot, where when it's in the upright, it does talks about options and things like that. But excuse me. But with the adjacent possibilities coming out in the reverse for you guys' energy right now, it's definitely given. I'm not feeling like there's enough out there, or not so much enough, but I feel like there's not enough, or not a lot of directions or options for me to take at this time. It's giving me the energy of feeling limited or even maybe restricted. So let's tap in a little more into that energy. See why that is, Cancer. Why are you guys feeling a bit limited or restricted? Like there's not enough options out there for you. And the options could be any area of your life. It could be in finances, career, love life, friendships, community, homes, you name it. It's different for everybody. Holy Divine Spirit, Please clarify this adjacent possibilities in reverse for Cancer Collective. We have Justice in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, this Justice in reverse, I don't like this energy because it's Justice in reverse talks about things that are unfair, or things that you could be perceiving as being unfair, or they could actually be unfair. Something that's imbalanced. This could also talk about karmic avoidance, unfair victimization, cancel culture, being shamed and blamed, retribution, imbalance, yeah, guilt and blame. So there could be something in your energy, Cancers, where you're feeling like there could be this energy of feeling restricted, maybe even limited, based on maybe past decisions and or choices for some of you guys. But wherever you are now, some of you guys could be feeling like you got thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing that some of you guys may feel like you got dealt some unfair cards here. Yep, Six of Coins in the reverse. Something, you're not feeling the equal give and take. You're not feeling the energy of reciprocity. You're not feeling whatever situation you're in, because everybody's different. This is a collective reading, so it is going to be different for everybody. But you're basically feeling like something is one-sided. Something is not giving back to you. There's an unfairness, there's an imbalance, there's no equal reciprocity. Again, this could be in anywhere or any area of your life. For instance, you could be working day and night, excuse me, you could be working day and night on a particular personal passion project. And you may not feel like the seeds that you've been planting, you may feel like there are no rewards for it. All the time, efforts, and energy that you're putting into a situation, you feel like you're not seeing anything come to fruition. You're not seeing the rewards of your time, energy, or investments. Wow. Okay, what else for Cancer Collective? Holy Spirit, regarding this energy on the table for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, I'm told not to take those that came out. And again, this also could be, say at the workplace, you could be putting in a lot of efforts and giving 1,001%. You may feel like you're still being undervalued as an employee. So something that you're putting time and effort into is not giving back, or you're feeling you're not getting anything back from what you're putting into. I got the Knight of Cups in the upright. The Knight of Cups in the upright. So there could be something currently or a predictive energy for some of you all. With the Knight of Cups in the upright, this could be energy that's coming towards you, whether it's a person, place, thing, or offer that's coming by. That's coming towards you, Cancer. That is encouraging you to follow your heart. Yeah, to follow your heart. It could be the one thing that kind of helps take you out of maybe that disappointment feeling, or that disappointment energy from not feeling that you're getting back what you put in. What else, Holy Spirit, for this energy on the table for Cancer Collective? We got the Ten of Wands in the upright. That's not surprising. The Ten of Wands in the upright. A lot of heavy responsibility and burdens on your shoulders right now. You feel like you are carrying a lot. That energy of working hard, maybe not even playing enough. You know, you're working hard instead of, you're working hard and not playing hard. You're just working hard and putting a lot of efforts and energy in trying to create something for yourself in some area of your life. You're putting a lot of effort and time in, where it's a job, it's become a responsibility, it's become overload, and you're not seeing anything, you're not seeing it pay off in any way, shape, or form. And it's become a heavy load, it's become a heavy burden. What else for Cancer Collective in this energy on the table? Holy Spirit, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hanged Man in the reverse. We got the Two of Cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. Okay, so with the Hangman in reverse, one of the reasons why you're feeling like something's not paying off, Cancer, is because there's a resistance to change. There's a resistance to surrendering. There's a resistance to allowing things to flow the way they're supposed to. And it's also could be, it's delaying and stalling whatever it is that wants to come towards you. Whatever new prospects, blessings, and prosperity that wants to come to your life is being stalled and delayed by a level of resisting change, resisting doing things differently. So there could be time and effort that you're putting. I mean, this is not going to be for everybody, but there could be time and effort and a lot of work that you're putting towards a project, a connection, a situation that may not be meant for you, Cancer. That's the something that Divine Source may want you to reassess and reevaluate and to reflect on. Maybe something is not paying off because what it is that you're putting your time towards and what you're focusing on is not what's meant for you. It's not It's not what is going to be what you're putting your time and energy and focus on, Cancer, is what is not in proper alignment with you in some way. And so that's why something may not be paying off. You could be, I don't want to say working for nothing. I don't want to say that, but there's an energy of putting your time and energy into a situation that thank you, Holy Spirit. Putting your time and energy and focus into a situation that will not bear any fruit. It could be something that you're putting time and energy and focus on that is just familiar with you, or that has been familiar with you. And so it's familiar to you, so it's comfortable to you. It's something that you've been used to doing. And maybe doing something a certain way. You've been comfortable doing something a certain way. You've been comfortable maybe thinking a certain way that no longer is working for you now, in the here and now. I got to keep it real. That's what I'm getting for some of you guys. So what other information do you have for Cancer at this time? And when something isn't working out for you guys, and this is just in general, not just for whoever it is I'm reading for, but when we put efforts towards situations, things that are not bearing any fruit, it's hard for us to walk away from those things. But they're not working for a reason. And you're not seeing a payoff for a reason. It's not bearing any fruit for a reason. And that's typically because we've either outgrown what it is we're trying to put time and energy into. Yeah, we've either outgrown it, or what we're putting time and energy and focus on has changed, and it's just no longer in alignment with us, and we are being encouraged and meant to go in our journey. So that's what I am getting for some of you guys. And I feel like some of the other thing that I'm getting, especially with this justice in reverse, I'm also getting the energy where for some of you guys, this could also be an issue of whatever you might have been working towards. It could be anything, whatever you guys were working towards, putting effort towards, planting seeds in, investing in. That could have been something that was just karmic, something that was just a karmic situation where it's asking you, have you learned the lesson? Or a situation that you're putting effort in where you should have learned a lesson from at this point. And there's no cutoff in terms of, us learning our lessons, having this human experience, because the one thing the universe is going to do, the universe has all the time in the world to keep giving us repeat lessons just through different people and in different situations, but it's still the same type of lesson. If we haven't learned it, we're going to repeat it through different people in new situations. So, that's the other thing that I was getting as well. So take that how you will for whoever this message belongs to, because this is a collective reading. Again, this can be in any area. So however that applies is going to be different for everybody. And keep in mind, don't forget to fast forward if you don't want to hear me shuffle or see me shuffle. So what else do we have for Cancer Collective at this time that you want Cancer Collective to know, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. What time is it? Okay. I didn't mean for these readings to go long, but they did. Okay, I'm being told to take these. Okay, so we have new car, leveling up, making money, new career, financially stable. Okay, I like that. Some of you guys are having some type of material gain here. Money, a new car, new stability, financially stability. Well, yeah, financial stability. And specifically, some of you guys, again, could be getting a new car. All right. So that could be some of these messages, again, will just be confirmations for you all. Then we have forever love, trust. This is the one. Spiritual connection, contentment, putting in the effort. Putting in the effort. There's that word again, effort. Putting in effort. So some of you guys have a forever love. This person could already currently be connected to you, or again, I am doing predictive energy. So this person could be someone that could be entering your life, Cancer, very soon, maybe in this Cancer season, even if we are going into Mercury retrograde. What else do we have for Cancer Collective at this time, Divine Spirit? Summertime. Yes, let's go on a trip, double date, and have some fun. I like this energy for you guys. So I feel like, Cancers, that one of the things that Divine Spirit is saying that I'm getting is that some of you guys may not feel like you have options, or you may feel trapped, bound, or stuck, or stagnant in a particular area of your life, or this could be multiple areas of your life. And you may feel like there's no good options, or there's no options, when that's actually not true. It's only because for some of you guys are focusing and putting your energy into something that no longer works for you and where you are in your life right now, or where you are on your journey right now. That's the only reason why it appears and may look as though you don't have any options, when you most definitely do. None of us, we may not like our options. That's the thing. We as human beings, we may not like our options. Our options may not be as attractive as we want them to be, or we would like for them to be, but we do have options. So I know in this human journey and experience, a lot of times we as human beings have a natural tendency to think and feel as though we really are trapped, or like we really are stuck and we're bound by something. Now, of course, there are certain exceptions, like, certain obvious exceptions, such as, jail, or no, those are like extreme examples of exceptions. But, we are really free. We are truly free. And divine source, not just in this Cancer reading, but as a collective, we are definitely being encouraged to operate more in freedom. And the way we operate and the first start of operating in freedom and sovereignty starts in the mind and how you think and how we think. All right, so what else do we have for Cancer Collective? What time is it? What else do we have for Cancer Collective? Please and thank you. What else does Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Collective need to know? Okay, I'm being told to take these. We have purify your energy and aura. So some of you guys are being called to do a clearing of your energy and your aura, a cleansing. That could be through a spiritual bath. That could be through a smoke cleansing, clearing. This could be through meditation. This can be through, there are different types of ways to clear and cleanse your energy. So you are definitely being called, Cancer, to do that. And it says meant to be. The relationship is magical. It's meant to be. So you guys definitely got somebody in your energy right now or will be approaching you, Cancer. Just like I taught, I can't remember. I don't know if it was Leo. I can't remember. But there's this big energy that I'm getting from the month of July for some reason. And I know that you guys have been one of the more common signs lately that have been getting these messages about someone new entering your life. And, you know, this being a very magical and just very complimentary relationship for a lot of you guys. And so it's clearly somebody's coming in. So that's that. So what is the overall likely outcome for the energy on the table for Cancer Collective? Keep in mind that predictive energy, again, is not always set in stone. Energy changes all the time. What is the likely outcome for Cancer Collective in this particular energy on the table? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there could be something out of your reach, some type of missed opportunity, somebody being impulsive, something being out of control, maybe somebody coming towards you aggressively, Cancer, or maybe you going towards somebody aggressively, specifically with the communication. Okay, why the Knight of Swords in reverse? Okay, I'm being told to take these. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, so because we have a Tower moment that's coming, and we have Judgment in the upright. So there's going to be a judgment call after this Tower moment. So this Knight of Swords in the reverse energy that is coming towards you. It could be a situation of a person. It could be a person that's coming towards you that could be just completely out of pocket for whatever reason, because it's different for everybody here. That's going to create a Tower moment, something that needs to be knocked down a peg or two, a situation that needs to be knocked down a peg or two. Once it does, you're going to have this judgment call to make. You're going to have to make a judgment call on whether or not you are going to invest your time in this person and or situation. But it's going to call for judgment here. whether it's by you, Cancer, or whether it's by the universe and divine source. Okay? But this whole unreciprocal energy that I was getting from the very top of this reading very well could be connected to a specific connection that you guys have. It could be a professional connection. It could be a personal connection. It could be a family connection. It could be a romantic connection. But something's going to have to, there's going to be some type of reckoning, a tower moment is going to happen that's going to set things straight. Okay? And that way, it creates more space in your life. It creates space for you to receive the things that are meant for you to receive. You create unblockages, okay? These possibilities will no longer be in reverse. They'll start to open up. They'll start to come forward towards you because you're clearing out these things. And you're also going to be, again, asked to clear out some of this energy by purifying as well. So there's definitely some blockages that you guys have and some maybe connection that you have going on, or something that you're connected to that you're focusing too much energy and time in that doesn't bear any fruit. It could be wasting your time. Okay. I hope that's not too confusing, but that's the energy that I'm getting. And with that, Cancer, I hope that you found these messages helpful in some way, shape, or form. All right. So until the next time, as always, be well and be at peace. Ashe.